If you are a horse business, you've found the right video. What we're going to do is create magic today, and we're going to show you how, if you're a business that does the same thing over and over with horses, say training them or breaking them or rehab or whatever, you can use Horse Records task system to create the task list for the whole training procedure. So what we're going to do is pretend that I'm breaking horses. Now my hands are too soft to be a horse breaker, but let's just pretend. So what I want to do is create an event, arrive for breaking, and then I want the whole training program to create in tasks. So things like showing them to the tarp, getting to know the horse, tie-up practice, etc. So you need to start sort of at the back with your task types. So if we go to tasks, we want to add a task type. So remember, events are things that have happened in the past, and tasks are things that will happen. So we are going to start with the tie-up practice, which will happen the day after the horse arrives, so one day, and we'll not give it a colour. Now you may want to add an event that happens when the task happens, which we did in an earlier video. Let's quickly do that now. So if I go here, event types, I want to add an event type, and that was tie-up practice. Okay, and it's training log. And you would do this for each one of your tasks so that if you've got clients who can view what you're doing, they can see what's happening with the horse over time. So let's just update that task type. So if we go to task type and we want to edit it, and when I finish the task, tie-up practice, I want to create an event called tie-up practice. So when I finish the task, tie-up practice, I mark it as complete. An event is recorded, tie-up practice. Great. Now the names are the same, yes, but just keep in your head, events are stuff that has happened, tasks are things that will happen. Right, so what do we want to do day 2? So we go to add a task type, day 2, after tie-up practice, we're just going to run them around the round yard. Okay, and we're going to give it a colour yellow. Okay, and then day 3, let's, I don't know, do the sensitivity, desensitizing, you know, where you rub a plastic bag on them and stuff like that. And we'll give that a colour pink. Okay, so they're my 3 events. Now you will go 2 weeks, 3 months, whatever. There'll be gaps because you go, you know, we're working for 2 weeks, then we give them a week's rest, or we're working for 2 days, and we give them a rest, then we go again. That's fine. I'm just showing you a shortened version of what you would do. Now, we want to link all these tasks to the event of them arriving. So we create an event type, and the event type is arrived for breaking. And this is a training log event. And when we create that event, when I record that event, I want a whole bunch of tasks to create. So we go to here, task created. It is a 2-step process for events. There's reasons for that. One day maybe it will be in one screen. So when they arrive for breaking, I want on day 1 they get tie-up practice, day 2 round yards, desensitizing. So they arrive, and then tomorrow tie-up, 2 days time round yard, 3 days time desensitizing. Now I'm holding down the control button to click more than one. Okay, and you might have a long list, and some of them will be the same. So tie-up practice on one day, and then you'll create another event task type called tie-up practice for 5 days. So there'll be more than one. Right, let's update that. Great. So that now, when I create the event type under task created, all this stuff will create. Now let's see if it works. So we go Tammy, and we're going to do it in 2 ways. So we add an event, and she has arrived for breaking. So look at that, 27th of October. Okay, so now if we go to tasks, and we go to this week, we see, so today's the 27th, so tomorrow I'm doing tie-up practice with a Saturday round yard, and then on Sunday desensitizing. Wow, that's really good. Now imagine you click that one button when you add the event and it creates 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months worth of training tasks, so that as you have more horses you can go and see what to do on that day. Now, Blackie arrived yesterday and I forgot to put the task in. Let's do that. Now Blackie is arriving a day earlier, so everything should be shifted one day earlier. So let's give that a go. So if we go to tasks, we can see that even Blackie arrived yesterday, he should be doing tie-up practice today. And then tomorrow he'll be doing round yard, so he's one step out of Tammy and then desensitizing. Wow. Now hopefully your brain is going 1,000,000 miles a minute because you realize how easy it is to have multiple programs, because you might have arrive for breaking, you might also do some ridden work, you might teach them tricks, and you might have people present their stay to you so you can teach them some tricks. You can have all of these set up as events with all the different tasks. And it's so easy to add, and then the task list just gets filled out for you. I hope that's been useful. Now, if you've got questions and you're a horse business, please feel free to have a chat. Let me know. Reach out via Facebook or email or a phone call. We can do a screen share and we can set it up for you, okay? So there you go. That is automated task creation via events, perfect for horse businesses. Give it a go and let me know how you go. Cheers.